I'm behind you. But no longer. I am woman. I am work. I am womb. I am worth. And I am wonder. I am. So you may keep your man and watch me. I float above her, the greatest woman who ever lived, and I wonder how much longer she has. Like all great women, the story of her destruction began with a man who told her that she would be more beautiful if she shaved her voluptuous bush, pierced her mountainous curves, tattooed her birthmarked skin, if she could change for him. And so she did, for love, giving to the man who asked of her as he took her for all her worth, without stopping to consider her. He penetrated her whenever he chose, thrusting deep inside and taking from her all the riches in her veins and leaving her barren and alone. I wonder if she looks back on her story with regret, or if she would give herself again tomorrow, has she only more to give? I am a sexy woman. From the curves of my body, to the power of my words, the sparkle in my eyes, to the suggestion in my walk, I can feel the stares as I walk down the street, both men and women, gay and straight. Hey, just because they're gay doesn't mean they're blind. They can't help it, and I can't blame them. I am a sexy woman. But I'm also an insecure woman. How is it that I can tell my little sister that makeup isn't worthy of being on your gorgeous face, yet I use it as my own mask to hide the scars from one too many cheating masters? Ah, yes. Beauty is the soft glow, not often able to shine through eyes clouded by life's remorse. How do I explain to my students that sexy is a synonym for unique, an antonym of ordinary, when I fight the urge on a daily basis to hide in the crowd so someone will notice me? How do I convince myself of the truth when lies are so much easier believed? I am an insecure woman, but I will not let that keep me from being sexy. Oh no, I will not let it keep my hips from swinging, or my eyes from sparkling, or my legs from dancing, or my voice from singing, my hair from shining, or my lips from shouting, I am a sexy woman! Even when it's hard to believe. Because I am. And who will believe if I don't? I wrote a checkbook, but I didn't get the memo that we could sell it here. I have some. You may purchase it, and because it's not being sold officially by Bookwoman, it's only $7, so you can take the other $3 and spend it here. Yay! Which I encourage you to do. This place is fantastic.
And we do have a tip jar actually at the front. You just want to put those $3 in the tip jar.
Yes. Please give lots of tips. We are so thankful for this thing. And this is called, and the label on the jar is Rest in Peace. She cries diamonds, splashing priceless memories upon the concrete ground of his goodbyes. He doesn't notice them, as his footprints make their imprint across the best years of her life. She loves him, and while his promises turned past tense long ago in the warmth of someone else's bed, her pride cannot defeat these vows echoing in the hollow body he once filled and fulfilled night after night during days when he understood the worth of her tears and kept them locked, safe inside the beautiful eyes he gazed into when he vowed until death would they part. As each memory slips from her heart split open, death shows its presence between them, picking up each glistening teardrop sounds its forlorn moan. Death wonders how so many loves are lost, and silently leaves one more to mourn, knowing he will someday come again. I'm going to read a poem that was accepted by the fantastic first annual Rejected Anthology. This is an absolute favorite poem of mine, and I loved it no matter who didn't. So I am very excited that it's in this book. This book is only $8 and it is for sale, and all the proceeds go to the Austin International Poetry Festival. So if you want a copy, please go to AIPF.org and order one, because I want it to be around again next year for all the poems that don't make it this year. This is called The Color of Woman. I pray that you are a boy. Scruffy knees, high-topped shoes. Never a day of, why don't you like pink? Why don't you wear dresses? Why don't you speak quieter like a good girl should? And I wonder if my prayers are like poison, or if my fears are coating you like war paint, preparing for the battle we have fought before you. Yes, time has passed since my mother coated me, yet the color of woman still streaks my face. And do not ever question the world sees it. Perhaps wishful thinking would bring you bliss, and a naive heart shut would save your innocence. But when I produce the greatest miracle of our earth, they will still cover your beautiful being with a pink cap. Even 1 minute old, you will know your place. And I imagine when we bring you home, and that first night begins with a soft wail and then a loud one, and your father tries to, I will press my finger to his lips and tell him no man will tell our daughter not to speak. Whether for milk or justice, against wet diapers or atrocities, seeking comfort or equal rights, instead, I will hold you in the cradle of my arm and sing softly, we shall overcome. We shall overcome. We shall overcome someday.
All right, has Judith Austin Mills on?
Shae O'Brien.
Okay. All right, next up we're going to have Shub and